So Anglia Water locally in this part of the world are offering grants to farmers for anything that will improve soil and water quality. So we've been very lucky to work with Anglia Water to help the Elwes Estate get some support with this new machine. This is sort of the next generation on, going to a low disturbance subsoiler, but at the same time being able to apply more than just one product. So in this circumstance we can put on rake with slug pellets, rake with buckwheat, or we put multiple cover crops on.
In this area there was an Anglia Water innovation grant up to a maximum of £7,500. That was for getting crops into the ground and helping with the carbon and not disturbing the soil. And we actually got a grant for the cedar for £7,500 this year, which has helped to offset the cost of the cedar.
It saves a lot of time and labour. We've obviously been able to put 2 different products on, like oilseed rape and slug pellets. Really well, doesn't take as much pulling as we thought, and yeah, travels well.
We're putting oilseed rape in, which we put 150 hectares in now. We put cover crops in up to now, and now we're stubble turnips. So, as again, we have mixed buckwheat in with it, slug pellets in with it, 2 different cover crops in 2 different hoppers. So we're learning as we go along.
We've had the equivalent of an IBC of water on every square metre of all the fields around here. So 10 points, guys. Well done to Andrew and the team. It's not been the easiest season for her.
Now, when you walk into the crop now, the crop is very even. The plants are all the same size. We have not got big plants and little plants. They're all very even size. So I'm hoping it'll come up to harvest and hoping the yield will be good. But again, the season hasn't been good to test anything this year. And I'm going to put all my cover crops, all my SFI crops and cover crops, it's straight in with the multi-seeder and then just roll the crops in rather than disturbing a lot of land, just straight in. It's going to do a lot of work this year, the Eva and the seeder. The Eva just to break some land up, and the seeder to put a lot of cover crops in, maybe not drill quite so much oilseed rape, but it's certainly going to do a lot more work. The Stealth, I like the concept of it because it just puts that cut in front of the leg, and then there's very little disturbance, very little disturbance. You move the soil, you open the blackgrass up to the sunlight and the blackgrass grows, whereas this, it was just a very narrow band and very little soil being moved.